Maybe TW's on 5 miles of hell wasn't such a good idea. Ah! What's up guys, Wes and the crew here from Rocky Mountain, and we are back. This is TW200's on 5 miles of hell. Woo! Woohoo! I'm so scared. That didn't give me any confidence.
See you on the trail, baby!
You guys have probably seen a lot of the cheap bike challenge videos that we've done over the years. It all started back at 5 miles of hell near Green River, Utah, and we've done a lot of videos since. And there's been a lot of requests for us to go do another cheap bike challenge video. There's a lot of contemplation over what bikes should we get, where should we go, what challenges should we do, and we ultimately decided on the T-Dubs. This bike was made in 1987. It's almost 40 years old, and it's gone through hardly any changes, and it's still, if you can believe it or not, one of Yamaha's most popular motorcycles. But we wanted to figure out what all the buzz is about and why these bikes are so popular still, because they're super underpowered, hardly any suspension travel, no ground clearance. You just look at it, you think, man, there's just not a lot of reasons why you'd want to get one, but yet they're still so popular. So you know what? We're gonna do some fun challenges on these bikes. We're gonna do a hill climb challenge, maybe an adventure ride, but to kick things off, we're gonna go back to where it all started, down to 5 miles of hell, what is arguably one of the most difficult trails in the Western United States, maybe even all of the USA. And we're gonna see if a T-Dub can get through there. The last time we did that trail was on $500 bikes. These bikes retail about $4,000, so you think for 8 times the price, 8 times the fun, right? Well, I guess we'll find out. We did outfit them just to get them a little bit more robust so they can handle the trail, because we know what 5 miles of hell can do to even a modern day bike. So we've all got full wraparound handguards on them. Some of us, like myself, have the high fender kit just for some cool style and looks. Oversized foot pegs. The stock foot pegs on these things are the same size as a PW50. Folding shift lever. And of course, you have to have the Tusk aluminum skid plate. We're gonna be bashing the crap out of these things on rocks, especially because they have no ground clearance. And Wes, for some unknown reason, even has a winch on the front of his. He thinks that that might come in handy on the trail. Well, I guess we'll find out. So please, join us as we take Yamaha TW200s, go back to where it all started, and see if we can get 4 of these through 5 miles of hell.
You guys ready to rock and roll? 5 miles of hell on TW200s.
Let's do it! Man, this winch better pay for the trip.
In case anybody's wondering, the shocks on these bikes are incredibly soft.
That's an understatement. I swear my DT had better shocks.
You know, I never thought I'd be back on this trail after last time, but here I am. Went from a Honda 450R to a TW200.
Well, you can't even feel the winch on front of this thing. Oh my gosh. The paddling has already begun. We found out quick that you needed to be a lot more careful and selective with line choice on these TW200s. The consequences for picking wrong were gonna bite you in the butt.
It's gonna be a lot of sitting down. Oh, tree!
These things seriously felt like a 2-wheeled ATV. Heavy, underpowered, dangerous, and just not meant to be on this trail.
Wait for me, guys, I'm coming.
This is definitely more work than last time.
What do you think, Wes?
It's way tougher than the YZ, for sure.
Oh man, this is sketchy. These tires are so fat. Oh, that was wild. Sorry guys, my bike wouldn't start. Guys, we have 7 hours till dark. Let's make it happen.
Oh my gosh. that the line? Oh my gosh!
I thought these things would do better.
Ah! JD, how'd you get so much traction?
Out of my way! There we go! There we go!
First tip over. Got that out of the way.
That sand was exhausting. JD, how did you get traction going through that sand?
Okay, I'm gonna come up the white line, do a baby pivot, and then go straight. It's always different when you're doing it, right? Okay, full speed ahead. Okay, maybe not so much of a pivot.
What?
Yeah, no problem.
Charles!
I thought I had it.
That's freaking impressive.
All right. Full speed ahead.
Yeah! I'm so scared. That didn't give me any confidence.
Oh shoot. Yeah, dude, nice.
Holy.
That was beautiful, except you're going the wrong way.
Woohoo! See you on the trails, baby!
I gotta tell you, I'm a little more timid after the broken leg. I'm feeling kind of scared right now.
Hang on to it.
Dude, that thing wanted to go. My kickstand tried to send me down the hill.
Oh shoot.
All right, take two.
Oh my God.
Man, it wanted to turn that way again.
That's how I felt on the T-Dub this whole time. I feel like it's its own mind.
You ready to catch me, Chuck?
All right, game on.
All right, here we go. Hey, I believe Wes won the no dab challenge last time, so this will be nothing.
Hell yeah. I wish I was at the top.
Woo! Dude, it just kicks you over there.
Holy crap. This is so scary.
Whoa! That's gotta be extra hard with that wind, huh?
It like, you let the clutch out, it just feels like it doesn't have anything. Gosh dang.
Yeah!
Ah!
Assume the position.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa!
I couldn't grab the freaking front brake. Oh, God. This was a bad idea.
Wes, first experience on the wrecker stack.
I'm freaking scared. It's the most scared I've ever been on a motorcycle. I won't lie. Ow! Oh man! Ow! Charlie horse! Gosh dang it!
Snooze, you lose, Wes!
Oh my gosh! Charles!
Like that little burnout.
Oh yeah.
Woo! I can just hear my hula girl dancing, man. Laying down some rubber. Woo-hoo-hoo! There we go.
I think that's how you ride these, just paddle.
I'll tell you what, my nads are gonna be a little sore today.
We were roughly 1 mile into this trail, letting the big tires on back of these bikes eat. Up to this point, we'd been pretty lucky, avoiding injury to ourselves and to our egos. But unfortunately, our video guy Nick was not as lucky.
Yeah, I'm good. Good.
Oh!
They wander anyway with that weight.
I believe it for sure.
Second. Okay. Full speed ahead.
Now, Charlie couldn't help but just show off that he had been training relentlessly in Enduro cross and was absolutely letting those skills shine on a T-Dub. It was incredible.
He was showing up and showing out. That's for sure.
Oh. You all good, dude?
I'm good.
Now, after narrowly escaping death, we watched as I couldn't help but take the exact same line as I did on the CRF 450R back in 2019. And if you don't learn, history will repeat itself.
Let's all watch and enjoy this. Whoa, shoot. Oh, baby.
So, Wes, milk crate, good idea, bad idea?
At this point, I was very over this bike on this trail, and the milk crate definitely didn't help. It was very unsafe, as I could not safely dismount the many times I needed to.
Big wheelie. No dab. Jeez, oh.
All right, finally a spot that these T-Dubs can shine. Narrow canyon, and just keep your feet out and paddle. Nice.
You're rolling. I'll follow you.
Good. Towanda!
Show me how it's done.
Yeah, buddy. Man, did not go as planned.
Wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
So next up was Charles, and as he did most of the day, he only had his eyes on the hard lines.
What a show off.
First one to scratch a tank. Uh-oh. Kickstart Kenny, that's why I got these yellow guards, huh? I did it pretty clean.
Yeah, dude. You freaking... Right here.
This is the worst. Finally, we made it to the crux, which, believe it or not, is about a third of the way into this trail. This should get interesting.
And it might be worth mentioning that we're only a third of the way in, and none of us paid attention to the weather. None of us brought more than 2 liters of water, and it's supposed to be 100 degrees today.
Yeah, we were all about halfway through our water, a third of the way into the trail. All right, finally breaking out the winch. We got a solid anchor up there. Let's see how this goes. I don't even know what to say. Winch on TW200. First time it's ever been done. Crux. Well, that's pretty cool. All right, so there's 2 main lines up the crux, the hard way and the even harder way. After winching up the harder way, we decided to take the other bikes up the less difficult line. And as you can see, this was no easy line.
Now, Charles, shocker, he actually was the only person to clean that line with no help, which doesn't look as bad as it does in real life because it's completely exposed on the left side. If you catch a foot peg, you're falling.
Don't let me down, hula girl, hula goddess, hula lady, hula woman. Hula girl down!
I can't believe it.
Hula girl, no.
They were pretty decent. That's the most impressive thing I've seen today. All right, so we made it to the top of the crux, and as you can see, a lot of other people didn't make it up so well. There's a lot of parts here, but there's no TW parts, and I'm glad to say that we aren't going to be adding any to it.
Okay, let's see if we can catch Chase. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh my gosh!
Chase is getting away! Go, go, go!
I'm rubbing something, and it doesn't sound good.
Oh yeah, I got you!
Go, go, go!
Your swing arm's stuck! You're on your swing arm! One, two, three, go! Ah! Suckers!
Oh!
Get back here, Chuck! Yeah! I got you now, Chuck! Uh-oh! Where's it go? Left, right, straight. Left, right, straight. I don't think you go that way. It's this way. Yeah, there's paint somewhere. Oh, there it is. See ya! See ya!
now my bars are tweaked and I'm just like, cool, let me just drive crooked.
This, I hate to say, this was my breaking point.
Gosh damn it.
This is where I reached the point in the trail, like everyone, where I was over it. I no longer wanted to be there. I was tired, worn out, and I had just crashed twice in the exact same spot and bent my handlebars.
What the
And until you've experienced trying to get a bike out of a wedge like this, you will never quite understand how much energy this is sucking out of me right now.
Ah! If anyone can hear me, I could use a little help. Am I in second gear?
I think we do have to explain that, this was maybe halfway through the trail?
Maybe.
95-degree day, running out of water very quickly. Pretty freaking over the trail at this point.
I'm done.
If you can't tell by now, we are all so over this gosh dang trail. It was just a terrible idea taking TW200 farm bikes, less than capable, on this 5 miles of hell trail with just not enough water to make it through.
Now, had we picked a different day, cooler temperatures, not worried about dehydration, could have been a different story. At this point in the day, the only person still having some fun was Charles.
Hey Charles, what do you think about that?
Man, it looks easy, but all that sand, plus the little bumps, plus trying to keep your weight down and get traction is going to be kind of hard. So let's see what happens.
Oh my God, sketchy.
I kind of wussed out last time. I mean, Ray needed a partner to go back to the van and I volunteered myself for tribute. I'm not doing that today. I am finishing this trail, bent handlebars and all. Let's go.
Now, from this point forward, we're just over 3 miles away from the end of the trail. We're out of water. It's 95 degrees outside. And we're starting to actually have conversations about physically, are we going to actually make it out of here today?
It gives truth to the old saying that video does not do this justice, but I just cannot even begin to describe the fatigue and cramping and just will to survive that we had to make it out of this trail.
Every time you see an obstacle like this at the end of the day, it just tears your heart apart a little bit more. It was, if Charles isn't here today, we probably don't make it out alive. He was still looking for the more difficult lines at the very end of the day. Here we are, we're coming up in the last few obstacles. And of course, Charles, who looks exhausted, says, nope, I'm gonna take the difficult line out. This, probably one of the happiest moments of my life.
Dude, no lie.
Made it! Yeah! It wasn't pretty, but we did it. No ground clearance, fat tires, no suspension.
This is the most exhausted, dehydrated, and fatigued I've ever been on a motorcycle in my life. My triceps are cramping, my fingers were cramping, his legs were cramping, and we were at the last exit. We all wanted to quit, but nobody would be the first guy to say it because then everybody would have followed suit. So
Pride.
I'm proud of us.
Too much pride, yeah.
Pride.
It literally turned into survival. We're all out of water.
Not the best day. It's 95 degrees today.
Yeah.
96. Too hot for this.
But you know what? If there's anything we learned today is that you can take a Yamaha TW200 through 5 miles of hell.
You can take
Right?
4 of them.
But we also learned that you shouldn't
Yes.
take a TW.
Bad idea.
Unless
Don't
you have a
repeat.
winch. If you have a winch, you're fine.
No, yeah, right.
Worst idea anyone's ever had. Whose idea was it? Was it mine? I don't know.
Thank you for watching this episode of Yamaha TW200s through 5 miles of hell. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel because we got a lot of other really cool content just like you saw. We'll catch you next time.
More T-dub action.
Yeah.
So let me walk you through everything that I broke on my T-dub. Start out with the handlebars. The other real damage I did was just the foot peg. So the foot peg mount, I bent that pretty good. So good thing that didn't fall out. But other than that, Chancellor, what is so important, dude?
Dude. Sorry.
What's up?
You know how I said I checked your tire pressure?
Yeah?
I might have done something else too.
What'd you do to my bike? Why?
Check the valve stem on your rear tire.
What'd you do this time, dude? You make it run like shit.
Just with your rear tire. How would I do that with your rear tire?
What's in there?
What?
What is in there, Chancellor?
Some water.
You put water in my tire?
Yeah.
Why?
Just trying to help you with traction. I knew you were going to struggle with
Are
traction.
you being serious or joking right now? Can't even read you.
Try it.
What the hell did you do? He's such an ass. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, how did you pump water into my tire?
Tell me about it. It took me a while to figure this out.
But why? For what?
Dude, I know there's 3 to 4 gallons of water in there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it took me forever.
Oh my gosh. Who else knew about this?
Everyone. Absolutely everyone. This is why I'm mic'd up
See,
and
this
these two are filming.
Oh my gosh. See, this is what pisses me off. Freaking Chance. All he did was mess with me with the other 5 miles of hell video. So what did it do? Is that why I couldn't move in the sand? 'Cause
Probably.
I had a 50-pound
You
rear
probably
tire?
sunk in the sand because of all the
I sunk
weight.
so bad, dude, while everyone just
However,
went past me.
Justin and everyone else were saying, his tire's not bouncing like ours are. So you probably had pretty good traction on the rocks.
Oh my gosh. Still made it. You're so dumb. Gosh, dude.
I was gonna pack a water filter for you guys so you can.
This freaking guy, dude.
Aren't you glad it's over?
Yeah. You can't, dude, you just watch out. Your motorcycle will never be safe again.
I figured.
Gosh.